Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone for teaching me this truth of the Bible. And for ruling well and getting into this topic, punishing the wicked to destruction, right? And I'm going to start off the precept, Sirach 39. Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these are created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpion serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. That's why I got that title from. Right? They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Therefore from the beginning I was resolved, and thought upon these things, and have left them in writing. All the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season. Right? So it's a needful thing for these animals to rip some of these, or any animal that rips anybody up. The Most High ordained it. So it was needful in that season. And it's going to be needful in the time that we're coming into. 34, so that a man cannot say, this is worse than that. For in time they shall all be well approved. Right? So going to Sirach 40 and 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge, these things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. Right? And now when the day's coming up, they're reserved for the fire that's coming. It's not going to be a flood this time. It's going to be a fire. So, Sirach 27 and 27. He that worketh mischief, it shall fall upon him, and he shall know whence it cometh. Mockery and reproach are from the proud, but vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for them. And sometimes it's an actual lion. They that rejoice at the fall of the righteous shall be taken in the snare, and anguish shall consume them before they die. Malice and wrath, even these are abominations, and the sinful man shall have them both. Right? Sirach 23 and 16. Two sorts of men multiply sin, and the third will bring wrath. A hot mind is as a burning fire, it will never be quenched till it be consumed. A fornicator in the body of his flesh will never cease till he have kindled a fire. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger, he will not leave off till he die. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and no body seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret part. He knew all things ere ever they were created, So also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all. Thus this man shall be punished in the streets of the city, and where he suspecteth not, he shall be taken. Thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband and bringeth in an heir by another. For first she hath disobeyed the law of the Most High, and secondly she hath trespassed against her own husband, and thirdly she hath played the harlot in adultery, and brought children by another man. She shall be brought out into the congregation, and inquisition shall be made of her children. Her children shall not take root, and her branches shall bring forth no fruit. She shall leave her memory to be cursed, and her reproach shall not be blotted out. And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Most High. It is great glory to follow the Lord, and to be received of him is long life. This is going to Ezekiel 39. And 17. And thou, son of man, thus saith the Lord power, speak unto every feathered fowl, and to every beast of the field, assemble yourselves and come, gather yourselves on every side to my sacrifice that I do sacrifice for you, even a great sacrifice unto the mountains of Israel, that ye may eat flesh and drink blood. Ye shall eat the flesh of the mighty, and drink the blood of the princes of the earth, of rams, of lambs, and of goats, of bullocks, all of them fatlings of Bashan. And ye shall eat fat till ye be full, and drink blood till ye be drunken of my sacrifice, which I have sacrificed unto you. Right? Thus ye shall be filled at my table with horses and chariots, with mighty men, and with all men of war, saith the Lord power. And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them. Right? So and just reading this, you can picture the mass death that's coming to this place. And I'm talking about the whole world. The whole world is going to feel the wrath of the Most High. Right? That's why we're getting right with the Most High right now. Right? Because with the army of troops, the Armageddon, Yahawashi, that's what it's talking about. These birds is going to eat well, right? These birds is going to eat well. This is Jeremiah 15 and 3. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds. I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth, to devour and destroy. Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. There is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So, and he can use any tool. He's going to use missiles. He's going to use animals. He's going to use the elect of the nation of Israel that received the spiritual power. Right? And going to 2nd Esdras. Let me read this one more time though. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So, going to 2nd Esdras 15 and 26. Says, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. Right? 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, ye shall remain in them. For the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. And I'm going to close it with this one. This is Sirach 18 and 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, in the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face. Let me go up one above that. Before thou prayest, prepare thyself, and be not as one that tempteth the Lord. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, and the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone for teaching me the truth of the Bible with sincerity, and for ruling well, being of the hopeful elect. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Shalom.